Safe to say that the new era of the Los Angeles Lakers has officially begun, and goddamn is it really damn fun. Rhyming accidentally. Shout out to Chris Move. The Lakers last night seemed like a completely new team with Kobe Bryant and Byron Scott no longer there. Of course, last season, Kobe, his farewell tour, was a whole lot of long two-pointers, bad three-pointers, and a whole lot of standing around and watching Kobe do his thing. And Byron Scott, not really the best head coach in the world, not a modern-day NBA coach at all. Fast forward to this season, Luke Walton, coming from Golden State, a very modern-day NBA coach with his love of the pick and roll and people moving the ball around and all that good stuff. And the young Lakers team was really damn fun in their win over the Houston Rockets. Because the team, they were running a whole hell of a lot of pick and rolls with D'Angelo Russell, where he was looking really damn confident. He chucked up a couple of three-pointers that dropped in. He scored like twice in the post. And he also had that one shot over KJ McDaniels where, he made it in and then he very explicitly said, "This is my house." So I think we could see D'Angelo becoming the new face of the Lakers. Besides that, Jordan Clarkson was going one-on-one a lot of the time against James Harden. He had a huge late three-pointer. I think he had two. He had a huge three-pointer in Harden's face late third, and then he had another one in the fourth quarter, which was kind of a dagger. But he was also beating guys off the dribble, Clarkson. He had one acrobatic finish where he came from the corner. These two are great for the Lakers with their ball handling, and they both can play the pick and roll. They both can shoot. And it was interesting with Clarkson coming off the bench. I'm not against Clarkson coming off the bench so you can constantly have either him or Russell in the game at all times. I'm not a huge fan of it, the starter being Nick Young, who was playing some good defense last night, but his shooting was pretty bad. But, if he can maintain the defense throughout a long stretch of the season, which I'm skeptical of, but if he can do it, then awesome. Hopefully the shooting picks up, but this team was really damn fun, man. The energy was high. Everybody was moving the ball around. Julius Randle, holy hell. Last season, he was just getting by on his hustle and athleticism. Last night, he showed some post moves. His ball handling is very good for a power forward. He was taking guys one-on-one. I think the dagger of the game where they really sealed it, he went one-on-one with, Russell and Clarkson just looking on, and Luke Walton was okay with it. And I think that shows the mentality of this new Lakers team. It's a young crew, and they're really all for each other, which is great to see because the Lakers the past couple seasons, with Kobe Bryant being a bit too old and them trying to just put together some sort of a respectful team around him, it wasn't always the most fun. But this team is a whole hell of a lot of fun. We also saw Brandon Ingram coming off the bench. He was good. He had 9 points. It was an efficient 9 points. I think he caught a lob. We also saw, a couple of alley-oops from this team. This is the perfect 2016, about to be 2017 team with ball movement, pick and rolls, guys taking three-pointers. D'Angelo Russell's hair is really cool. So I like it. I like a lot of things with this Lakers team. Now, defensively, it wasn't the best last night, and it's going to take a few years, of course. But I think we officially have a new era with the Lakers. This is the start of something with Russell, Clarkson, Randall, Ingram, Larry Nance Jr., Luol Deng as the veteran, Luke Walton as your coach. Now, where is this going to go if we extend some seasons? I don't know. Some guys might disappoint. Some guys might end up being better than we think. Some guys might get hurt due to injury. But I know one thing. At this very moment, there is a new era coming on with the Lakers, and it's a really fun one, and it's going to be fun for a long time. And some other things that I noticed from last night's game was, I think 8 total players played over 20 minutes, but none of them played over 30 minutes, which is really interesting to me. It seems like Luke Walton is going to have a sort of college mentality with guys coming in and out and mixing and matching with a lot of different lineups, and I like that. I think that's the mentality you have to have with a young team, because, are they going to make the playoff this season? Probably not. I still think they're going to win 35 games or so and be really fun, but that's not going to make you the playoffs, of course. So you might as well see what you have. Mix and match with lineups, get weird, get creative. They had one moment last night where they went with Randall, Clarkson, Russell, Ingram, So Luke is definitely embracing the young guys, and that's good. That's a really good sign because, I mean, it's 2016, man. It's like pick and rolls, shooters. That's what you need, and they're all for each other. I love it. I liked everything I saw from the Lakers last night. And now the last thing I'll say is for Laker fans, I hope they really embrace this young team because, yeah, you lost Kobe Bryant, and Kobe, he was the guy. He was one of the best players in the league for a long time. He was the number one name in Hollywood and Los Angeles, which is crazy to think because with all the actors and actresses in there, and Jack Nicholson's at courtside, and Denzel Washington's there a lot of the time, and Snoop Dogg's there a lot, Kobe was the guy. Kobe was the number one guy in town. And I hope Laker fans don't get discouraged by that and kind of like forget about the team. I really hope they embrace this team because it's a team that deserves it. It's a young team. It's fun. It's fast. It's athletic. They're all for each other. They got a great coach in Luke Walton. This team deserves the support. And when I say that, I'm not really talking to the people who watch my videos because, like, I see the comment section. Like, you guys are as passionate and all that stuff about the NBA as I am. So I know you guys are going to be there for them. But I'm talking about the more fair weather, casual Laker fans. I hope they don't just forget about this team because they're probably not going to make the playoffs this year. Like, this team deserves it. It's a lot of fun. I'm sure I'm going to be catching them a lot this season because they're really fun to watch. Even if the defense is going to be a little shaky this season, but that's cool. That's okay. And so, yeah, I think the Lakers are in a great spot. I love a lot of stuff they're doing. And it's a new era, and hopefully, well, we'll see what happens.